Hey, what's up? Spencer here, and today I wanted to show you really briefly how to record using a Panasonic reel-to-reel recorder. It's really easy, but before we get into it, let's make sure you have it all connected correctly. If you have a compatible receiver, you're going to want to hook it up with this cord. You just hook up one end of it to the back of the tape recorder. Just hook up one end of it right there to the connection, and then the other end to the receiver. And if your receiver doesn't have this type of connection, you can just use the line in and line out instead, but it's nice to use the one wire hookup instead. After you get everything wired up, you're going to want to then decide what you're going to record from. I'm just going to record some FM radio. It'll probably be a talk show to avoid any kind of copyright issues. But you can record anything you want. There's no kind of copyright protection with this. You can record from a CD, a cassette, a record, from Spotify if you wanted to. You can record from anywhere. But let's go ahead and set this to a station, and then I'll show you how to record. It's all set up and ready to record. I'll show you the FM radio station that we're going to be recording. That's what we're going to be recording. And it's okay to keep the volume muted while you do this. It's going to send all of the audio to the recorder at one volume. And then you adjust the volume on the recorder right here. And I'll show you how that works in just a moment. So to begin recording, you're going to push both of these record buttons in while setting it to play mode. And then now it's going to begin recording, and you adjust the volume right here. You don't usually want to have it up all the way. What you want to do is set it to where these meters are just barely going into the red. That's usually somewhere around halfway. And music and talk shows will be a little bit different, so keep that in mind. And it's good to keep an eye on the counter to notice where you're at in the tape so that when you're ready to go back and listen to it, you know where the beginning is. It's good to keep the beginning at 0 or close to it. And it will keep recording until you either switch it to stop or until the tape ends. Let's go ahead and change it to stop and play it back. In order to play back what we just heard, we're going to need to switch the automatic reverse to the rewind option instead of the fast forward. And then we're going to change this to fast wind, and then it will go ahead and rewind it. We're going to bring it back to where we started at. And then now we'll set the auto reverse to forward, and then we'll set it to play. And then in order to listen to what you recorded, you're going to need to turn on the tape monitor right here.
We're saying, but wait, Jim Dale did the audiobooks for Harry Potter. That was the American version.
And then now we're listening
well, it's a peculiarity
to the tape recording.
Of copyright law in the world is that my version of reading the Harry Potter books was on sale in Canada and Australia and all around the world except the United States. Have you ever noticed in books it says this book is not for resale or even loaning in the United States? I said, if I lent this to an American friend, I'd actually be breaking copyright law, and that's true. I don't know what it is, but at some point in, I guess, the 1940s, as a result of Bretton Woods or one of those, big conferences, it was decided that all copyright should be divided in the English-speaking world between the British and ex-Commonwealth countries, if you want to put it that way, and the United States. So you get your own version.
I would never dare to give a man of your achievements advice, but it is allowed to, when respond to a comment like, oh, you did the audiobooks in Britain, to just say, yeah, isn't that interesting?
Yes, that's true.
Sky glow at night. I look at it as similar to what someone driving sees the nearby athletic field from miles away. Imagine that now with digital billboards.
The new rule states that billboards must be dimmed at sunset and turned off completely by 11 p.m. through sunrise, and electronic billboards will be required to use technology to limit light pollution. Vaughn Jones, KJZZ News, Phoenix.
The Local First Arizona nonprofit is feeling hopeful for this year's Small Business Saturday. Senior Business Membership Manager Marcus Brown says this year's shopping event is expected to be better than...
I probably process to get us back to that point.
Brown says he's counting on other events such as Cyber Monday and Giving Tuesday to keep the momentum for small businesses going. We'll have sunshine today, the high around 76. Tonight, clear, the low 45. Clear and sunny on Sunday. A little bit warmer too, but the high near 80. Right now in Flagstaff, it's 52, 66.
That's how you record using a Panasonic reel-to-reel recorder. It's really easy, but when I first got this machine, I didn't really know exactly how to do it, so I wanted to make sure you guys know how. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.